Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. It's Monday, it's the weekly reading time and I'm so excited to be taking the energetic forecast for you guys. If you're new here, my name is Celia. I'm a model, actress and angelic coach. I help people activate their angelic DNA through intuitive teachings, oracle readings, and coaching where I give you practical steps that can help you raise your vibration and alter your DNA. I will be doing the weekly reading as usual, but I'd actually love to know if you guys enjoy these readings. Let me know in the comments if you want me to continue doing the readings or if you just want the daily readings on my Instagram. On my Instagram I post daily readings, so you can go follow me there for some daily guidance. And for now, let's just get on with the video and take the angelic forecast. I have as usual here my beautiful crystals from Spirit, Magic and Net. I have a link in bio where you can get 11% discount, and I do get a little bit of a fee from it because I'm an affiliate. So if you'd like to support my work, that's for instance one way you can do it. I also have donations. Of course, you're more than welcome to give donations if you feel like you benefit from these readings. And for now, you can just sit back with a glass of water or a cup of herbal tea and enjoy the reading for this week, week 19 of 2021. I use, as usual, my crystal cards. Ooh, already 2 cards came here, actually 3. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday, show your true self. When you show your true self, you will feel loved for who you really are. So that's a beautiful card. And it's the colors of the crown chakra, so it definitely has to do with purpose. Crown chakra and third eye, purpose, really showing your highest true self. And it's the amethyst, which is actually what I'm wearing in my ears right now. So it is a crystal that really helps us embrace our true selves. Basically, this card comes to ensure you that it's safe to be you and that it's safe to be your authentic self towards other people. And you will feel much better when you show your true emotions, even if maybe other people don't understand them, but for you it's important because you will be more authentic. It's okay that people don't always agree with how you feel or how you are. You can still love each other, so you don't have to try and fit in and be something specific other than you. Especially if you've been bullied when you're younger or teased for who you are, it can feel very scary to show your true self. But the angels are showing you that you have a special purpose, so it's really important that you embrace this so you can live your purpose. You can also be assigned to finish a project that is near your heart. For instance, like writing a book or a song or some piece of artwork or any kind of business that you're working on that's important to you. And that's a light working business. This card is really encouraging you to finish it. So pray to have the courage and to find the right people to finish this project. And yeah, that's a great message for Monday. Let's get productive and let's just be our authentic true selves. It's actually getting warm here in Spain, so now I can even take off my sweater here. So for Tuesday, forgiveness heals. It's time to release repressed anger that is in the way of your health and happiness. This is a really beautiful sign from your angels that love you so much and they see your potential. They also see that you're a little bit held back and blocked by some resentment and some anger that you're holding on to. And this card is all about forgiveness, so it's asking you to forgive whatever person, situation, or yourself that you're blaming. Forgiveness doesn't mean that you accept or tolerate any negative behavior. It simply means that you're willing to let go of the negative energy that you're holding inside yourself. And this, again, can be really towards other people. It can also be towards yourself. Because when we hold repressed anger in any way, shape, or form, we are actually hurting ourselves. We're blocking our creative energies and we're keeping our vibration low. So this card is all about forgive. And one thing that I do for forgiveness is, I think it's called the loving kindness meditation or something, where you first imagine sending love to someone that's easy for you to send love to. Afterwards, you send love to someone that's neutral. Then you send love to someone that is difficult for you to love or send love to, so that could be whatever person it is, or if it's a situation. Then afterwards yourself, so if it's yourself that you have to forgive, that also helps. And then finally you see this love spread all over to the world. So that's something I really use and it's super helpful. For Wednesday we have Opal. Oh, you can see we have a lot of action going on here. Third eye crown chakra, a lot of purpose, a lot of embracing our true selves. And this card is actually all about allowing yourself to shine. So this card is saying it's time to show your true personality and let yourself shine. This card will come out when maybe you've been fearing to be too much, or maybe you've been just simply scared because you're kind of a different person. But this card is really asking you, be just authentically you. Give freely, express your emotions, dress the way that makes you feel good, and don't try and fit into what you think other people want you to be. You will actually inspire other people to embrace more of their true selves by being just yourself. And again, actually this card can be a sign to express or remove anger that you have suppressed in a relationship. Especially take some healthy choices, and it could be in a romantic relationship, but you will know what feels right for you. There's definitely a theme about letting yourself shine, and you haven't somehow done that because you are holding on to some anger, some resentment here towards a person, situation, or yourself. So from Monday to Wednesday, really work on this. Really work on releasing this, and by doing that, you will naturally shine a lot more. So that's an interesting message so far, and definitely very powerful. I mean, it shows that you have so much inside of you, so much to give to the world, so much potential. And now it's all about like removing whatever roadblocks might be holding that energy a little bit bottled up, if you know what I mean. Let's see. Oops. First day. Wow, we're going so much in the same theme here. Just have a look at the cards and look at all the figures here. We have third eye, crown chakra illuminated in all of them. So we're definitely talking about some purpose, some embracing our true selves, etc. This card says, give space to all of your emotions. And this card comes when we have some sort of trauma or some sort of experience that have held us back in a way, and that we haven't allowed ourselves to feel the hurt or feel the negative emotion. And this card is encouraging us to really allow ourselves to feel the spectrum of all emotions we're experiencing. It doesn't mean indulge in it and feel like a victim. No, just allow for it to flow in your body like a child does. They allow for emotions to flow freely, and then they get over it in 5 minutes after they've forgotten about the situation. But as adults, people forget that, and they can hold on to emotions for years inside their body. And this stagnates the energetic flow of the aura, the energetic flow between the physical body, between the aura, and between the higher bodies. So it causes a blockage. And this doesn't allow you to feel life fully. So this card is asking you to give space for all of the emotions, because like this you will receive creative inspiration. And this especially will help you receive some sort of inspiration in regards to some work or a business where you can help other people with a situation you've been through. And that situation pertains to whatever trauma you've had. So you may have had a situation that was really difficult, but you somehow overcame it. Now it's just about going through this last bit of emotion so that you can really allow yourself to receive creative inspiration and move forward with these ideas. So open your heart, my loves. Allow for all emotions to flow, even the uncomfortable ones, because like children, you can see a child crying and screaming and being hysteric for a few minutes, and then 5 minutes later they can run around and laugh and play like nothing in the world just happened, because they are so natural at letting emotions flow. They don't get attached, they don't put labels, they just feel it raw as it is in the moment. And sometimes as adults we honestly need to do that. We honestly just need to cry, or we just need to allow ourselves to feel it in our entire body, this emotion that we're feeling. And by doing that, we release the tension and the energetic blockage pertaining to this. And you will see the heart chakra of this person is also, it's healthy, it's bright, and it's working together with the higher chakras. And this person looks happy and healthy because they are allowing themselves to feel the emotions. So definitely work on the heart chakra, because that's what will allow you to open up to this. So for Friday, spiritual journey. Again, we have some crown chakra action going on here. Wow, your true convictions are becoming more and more like obvious to you, which means that you're making changes in your life that support that. And this card usually comes if you've lately been like kind of trying to figure out where you belong. You've been praying, and maybe you just plainly been doubting your true convictions, and you're kind of thinking, should I follow the traditional way? Should I follow the spiritual way? Or should I do something in between? I don't know. Maybe you've been like researching different things. And this card is kind of like saying, even though you want to make a decision about your spiritual journey, then try and take everything into account. Try and think about your religious, like how you were raised, what kind of religion did you have, how did your family raise you. Try and like consider your past, because everything plays a role in our journey, and we have all experiences for a reason. It doesn't mean you have to choose the same path as your past, but just kind of like consider what kind of lessons that were there for you. And this card could also be about a relationship that's like kind of experiencing conflicts, because people have two different convictions, and it could be a challenging situation, but prayer and therapy can help. So Mondays to Fridays so far, really a lot of focus on your spiritual journey, really a lot of focus on you allowing all of your emotions to be there, you allowing yourself to release any held, pent up negative energy, so that you can allow yourself to shine, and you're also finding your spiritual path. So this is super powerful. I'm excited for this week already. Let's see what we have for the weekend. Okay. 2 cards came out, so here we have it. Tiger's Eye, and wow, you will see it again. Here, a person with a very healthy crown chakra, they're receiving directly inspiration from the universe. You can see the connection here of receiving the energy from the universe into the crown chakra. So this card is about confidence through the faith in God. It doesn't have to be a religious God. It can be the universe, it can be Jesus, it can be Moses, whatever you want, really. But it's just this divine energy we're talking about, which is the energy that is like everywhere present. And this card says that maybe you've been doubting yourself lately, and this card is ensuring you that God is working through you. So it's kind of asking you to trust this divine unlimited power that is pertaining everywhere, also within you, and it can heal and solve everything. And the card is kind of asking you to pray that your will is in alignment with God's will, because we all have a free will. We can make decisions in whatever way we want. That's kind of the interesting part of this planet. But whenever we make decisions that are not from love, it usually doesn't serve us or the world in the long term, and it can cause pain, it can cause suffering. And we may not always see the bigger picture, we may not always know what's the best decision to make. So this card is asking you to try and pray to align your will with God's, and then you will naturally see more easily what decisions to make. And it's also basically saying that when you make positive changes in your life, you are protected, because the divine energies are working with and protecting anything working from love and with love. So just it's kind of encouraging you and reminding you to have God with you in everything that you do. And for Sunday, also a beautiful card, Diamond. Appreciate yourself. Also really illuminated crown chakra, as you can see here. Lots of biophoton activity happening in the brain of this person. I actually talk about that and how to communicate with the angels, that scientifically it's been proven that we can produce biophotons in our brain, and when we do, they produce light within the visible frequency. And this is what have been depicted and referred to throughout centuries when people talk about these saints that have this ring of light around their head. It's actually scientific. And it's actually their brains working at the highest capacity and health by creating biophotons, which is life energy basically. And I talk about, for instance, what diet we can eat, etc., that can help support this process, because there are certain foods that are really high in biophotons. I talk about that on my Instagram as well. You can check this Instagram if you want to see more about it. It's super interesting. Anyway, note aside, appreciate yourself. This card is kind of an analogy. It talks about diamonds and how diamonds are created from coal. Like you probably know, they've been put through a lot of pressure. And it's kind of sharing his story because maybe you've been pressured lately or in another period of your life. And it's the card is telling you that all the pressure and stress you've been through has been part of creating the person that you are today. So it's reminding you that you are God's precious diamond. Even if you've been through a lot, God's support and strength has always been there and will always be there. And now it's time to realize how valuable you are. You're not a victim. You're here to learn. You're here to grow. And you're here to share your love with the world. And now is the time for you to do this. Treat yourself kindly, please. Even if you've been through a lot, even if you haven't always made the best decisions. Whenever you would buy a diamond, you would also probably consider, how was this diamond produced? Was it fair trade? Was everyone well treated in the process? So try and think about yourself in the same way. I don't know if that's a good analogy, but like, treat yourself with kindness. If you're in the process of becoming a diamond right now, sure, you have the stress, but you probably have plenty of that. You don't need to put more on yourself. Just be loving and kind towards yourself in the process. So, this was the message for every single day of the week. I'm going to add something new this week, which is to pull a card from a situation-specific pile. So we have like one card that kind of gives a message for the entire week. Okay, the card that came out, Clear Speech. Book also completely illuminated crown chakra. We definitely have some interesting crown chakra action going on this week. So let's see, Clear Speech. So whatever situation in your life that you have this week where this card pertains, actually there came two cards here. I'll show you the other one afterwards. This situation demands very precise and clear communication. Don't expect that other people understand what you need from them. Preferably you should talk with this person face to face, but if it's not possible, really be careful in how you communicate. It could also tell you that there has been like a misunderstanding that has created whatever situation you have right now. By clearing the misunderstanding, you can change the situation so everyone can like move forward and release whatever has been happening. And the second card, Compromise, seems to be a similar message. To create a good outcome from the situation, it's important to go on a compromise. Kind of give yourself time to find out what's important for you so you know what to prioritize, and also be open to working with other people. Yeah, just listen to all aspects. So whatever situation you have, you need to communicate with the person clearly. There may have been some misunderstanding, and they may not know the whole picture, so it's important for you to explain it. And then to find a solution, go on a compromise, be open to hear their point of view, and yeah, just be open to working with them. Alright, my friends, that was the reading of this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments, because I want to give the best value for you guys. So if you like the readings, I'll keep doing them. If you don't like them, we'll find other ways. And if you want more readings, go check out my Instagram like mentioned. And also, if you want a personal reading, you can book me through my website, or you can book me through Instagram by sending me a private message. And you can also learn to do these readings by yourself by activating your angelic DNA. And you can do this by many actually very practical steps. I've spent 10 years researching this and experimenting with this in my own life. And I put everything in the book, How to Communicate with the Angels, that you can find on my website. And I'm now also opening up for coaching, so I can do private coaching, one-on-one, from 1 to 12 weeks, depending on how deep you want to go. And we can together create a plan that will help you activate your angelic DNA. And I will be there for the whole time to support you with daily support. So go check that out. Link in the description. And for now, if you're new here, I'd love if you joined the channel, and I will see you guys in the very next video. Ciao! Come on.